Hello disciples, welcome back to Stats Cosmos. This is my 8th video on organization theory and behavior. First of all, I'd like to thank all of you for watching my videos. Thank you so much all. Kindly do comment your valuable suggestions in the comment box. Hope you all are understanding the concepts. Let's start up today's video. In this video, we are going to know about evolution and development of scientific management. Science is an organized knowledge, right? Scientific methods are to develop that knowledge. Before we move further, let us try to know what is scientific approach. This involves the determination of facts through observation. After classifying and analyzing these facts, scientists look for causal relationships. When these generalizations or hypotheses are tested for accuracy and appear to be true, that is, to reflect or explain reality, they are called principles. They have value in predicting what will happen in similar circumstances. Frederick Winslow Taylor is the father of scientific management. He gave up going to college and started out as an apprentice pattern maker and machinist in 1875, joined the Midvale Steel Works in Philadelphia as a machinist in 1878, and rose to the position of chief engineer after earning a degree in engineering. He invented high-speed steel cutting tools and spent most of his life as a consulting engineer. Taylor got an opportunity to know at first hand the problems, attitude of workers, and to see the great opportunities for improving the quality of management. Taylor's major concern throughout most of his life was that of increasing efficiency in production, not only to lower costs and raise profits, but also to make possible increased pay for workers through their higher productivity. From his own experience, he knew that much higher productivity was possible without unreasonable effort on the part of workers. Taylor saw productivity as the answer to both higher wages and higher profits. He believed that the application of the expenditure of more human energy or effort. Taylor proposed few principles, replacing rules of thumb with science. Taylor believed that instead of using conventional methods, all industries should adopt the scientific techniques for essential management decisions. According to him, even the smallest activity can be done through proper scientific planning instead of rule of thumb. Obtaining harmony in group action rather than discord. He indicated that there should be complete harmony between management and its laborers. He believed that it would increase the workflow in an organization. A clear understanding can bring efficiency to work and create a harmonious relationship between the two components. Achieving cooperation of human beings rather than chaotic individualism. There should be a cooperative and coordinated environment in your organization. Harmony and cooperation often makes us confused. However, both are needed to achieve efficiency and productivity. Taylor describes that harmony means staying together in a cohesive manner, and cooperation means helping each other to achieve common goals. Working for maximum output rather than restricted output. This emphasizes that the production should not be based on the quota system. Instead, the focus should be on attaining maximum productivity. Scientific management has always focused on increasing the productivity of businesses. It focuses on the proper utilization of organizational resources, men, machine, money, and materials, which result in productivity and profit for the firms. Developing all workers to the fullest extent possible for their own and their company's highest prosperity. It is undeniable fact that for every organization, employees are the greatest assets, right? This principle of scientific management states that employees should be trained to reach their greatest efficiency and be able to do the given task in a way they feel natural but supports the productivity of the organization. In addition, there should be scientific selection and placement of employees. These are the principles of Taylor's. Next, we'll try to know about the followers of Taylor's. First, we have Henry Lawrence Kohn. Like Taylor, he emphasized the need for developing a mutuality of interest between management and labor, a harmonious cooperation. He was far more cautious than Taylor in selling and installing his scientific management methods. In all problems of management, the human element is the most important one, right? Kant is perhaps the best known for his development of graphic methods of depicting plans and making possible better managerial control. He emphasized the importance of time as well as cost in planning and controlling work. This led to the development of Gantt chart. Chart you can see on the screen. Next we have Frank and Lillian Chilbreth. The Chilbreths also experimented with the design and use of proper tools and equipment for optimizing work performance along with scientific management experiments. Frank is probably best known for his experiments in bricklaying. He'll be carefully analyzing the bricklayer's job. He reduced the number of motions in laying exterior brick 18 to about 5, and on laying interior brick the motions were reduced from 18 to 2. The Chilbreths invented a device called microchronometer that recorded a worker's motions and the amount of time spent doing each motion. The Gilbreths also devised a classification scheme to label 17 basic hand motions such as search, grasp, hold, etc., which in turn called as Therblicks. Today's managers use the scientific management to analyze the basic work tasks that must be performed, use time and motion study to eliminate waster motions, hire the best qualified workers for a job, and design incentive systems based on output. They are using the principles of scientific management. And we also have a major approach, general administrative approach. General administrative theorists are a group of writers looked at the subject of management but focused on the entire organization. Next we have Henry Foyle. He is the father of modern operational management theory. Foyle found that activities of an industrial undertaking could be divided into 6 groups like technical, commercial, financial, security, accounting, managerial, etc. Here technical is about production. Commercial is about buying, selling, and exchange. Financial is to search for and optimum use of capital will be included in the financial. Next, security. It helps in protection of property and persons. Accounting, this includes the statistics generally, and managerial is about the managerial functions such as planning, organization, command, coordination, and control. Let us try to know about Foyle's 14 principles, which are very popular. First one, division of work. This is the specialization which economists consider necessary to efficiency in the use of labor. Foyle applies the principle to all kinds of work, managerial as well as technical also. Authority and responsibility. Here, Foyle founds authority and responsibility to be related, with the later the corollary of the former and arising from it. He sees authority as a combination of official deriving from the manager's position and personal, which is compounded of intelligence, experience, moral worth, past service, etc. Discipline. Seeing discipline as respect for agreements which are directed at achieving obedience, application, energy, and outward marks of respect. Foyle declares that discipline requires good superiors at all levels. Unity of command. This means that employees should receive order from one superior only. And next we have unity of direction. According to this principle, each group of activities with the same objective must have one head and one plan. As distinguished from the fourth principle, it relates to the organization of the body corporate rather than to personnel. Subordination of individual to general interest. This is the self-explanatory. When the two are found to differ, management must to reconcile them. Remuneration. The methods of payment should be fair and afford the maximum possible satisfaction to employees and employer. This is very, very important. Centralization. Here we can use a term of centralization of authority, but without using that, Foyle refers to the extent to which authority is concentrated or dispersed. Individual circumstances will determine the degree that will give the best overall yields. Next, we have scalar chain. Foyle thinks of this as a chain of superiors from the highest to the lowest ranks, which, while not to be departed from needlessly, should be short circuited when to follow it scrupulously would be detrimental. Order. Breaking this into material and social order, Foyle follows the simple adage of a place for everything and everything in its place. This is essentially a principle of organization in the arrangement of things and people. Next, we have equity. What do you mean by equity here? Loyalty and devotion should be elicited from personnel by a combination of kindliness and justice on the part of managers when dealing with subordinates. Stability of tenure. This is about finding unnecessary turnover to be both the cause and the effect of bad management. Foyle points out its dangers and costs also. Initiative. It is conceived of as the thinking out and execution of a plan, since it is one of the keenest satisfaction for an intelligent man to experience. Foyle exhorts managers to sacrifice personal vanity in order to permit subordinates to exercise it. Esprit de corps. This is the principle that in union there is strength, as well as an extension of the principle of unity of command, emphasizing the need for teamwork and the importance of communication in obtaining it. So now let us try to know about Max Weber. He is a German sociologist, developed a theory of authority, structures, and relations, described an ideal type of organization called bureaucracy, a form of organization characterized by division of labor, a clearly defined hierarchy, detailed rules and regulations, and impersonal relationships. Although Weber's writings were less operational than Taylor's, the fact that his ideal type still describes many contemporary organizations attests to the importance of his work. So here let us try to know what is various steps involved in bureaucracy. First, we have division of labor. It means jobs broken down into simple routine and well-defined tasks. Authority hierarchy. This includes positions organized in a hierarchy with a clear chain of command. Formal selection, people selected for jobs based on technical qualifications. Formal rules and regulations, system of written rules and the standard operating procedures will be included in this. Impersonality means uniform application or rules and controls, so which in turn gives the rules and regulations for the bureaucracy. And next we have career orientation. The managers are career professionals, not owners of units they manage. So this is about Weber's ideal bureaucracy. And today's managers will use this general administrative theories a lot. Foyle 14 principles do serve as a frame of reference from which current management concepts and theories of management functions have evolved. And Weber's bureaucracy was an attempt to formulate an ideal prototype for designing organizations. Many contemporary managers felt that bureaucracy emphasizes on strict division of labor, adherence to formal rules and regulations, takes away individual employees' creativity. Right? Organization ability to respond quickly to increasingly dynamic environment is not possible in this case. So this is all about today's video. In the next video, we'll try to know about human relations approach. Are you all excited to know? Okay, then very soon we'll meet with the next video. And don't forget to leave your valuable opinions in the comment box. We'll continue with the next video. Thank you so much all for watching this video.